throughout my time here, my family has been repetitively denied. I understand Travis Bloom is an idiot. I understand that. Fully understand that. He holds a good heart.
Fabricating fictitious government you ever seen.
My little brother used to run to mother and say, "Mom, BB hit me." BB was my sister. He used to say, "BB hit me." Mom would say, "Well, my lovely young man, where are the marks to prove such?" Well, Mom, show me the marks. He could not show any marks. Mother would say, "I can't tell where the marks are." True story.
And the evidence is going to show that law enforcement tampered with evidence to meet their such high burden of proof.
While I'm waiting for this, did you, whether it's true or not, believe that Mr. Randolph had slept with your wife?
I wouldn't care.
You wouldn't have cared?
No.
Did you believe he had slept with your wife?
No.
Did you believe he slept with your mother-in-law?
Probably did. Everybody has.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Said
Everybody has.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to this late night. You got an early late night the last time. Today you're getting a late night, but I had to watch the dumpster fire on Aiden's channel. Shannon in Arizona, thank you for becoming a member. Will this be fun or about what's happening? I want an escape. It'll be a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B, and maybe a bit of column C. Can't deal with Turtle Boy right now. He's going hateful and I need some Baker laughs. Well, I was watching the last hour of Turtle Boy. I don't think he went hateful. I think he went scorched earth because if you claim someone has done something very heinous, you better fucking bring the receipts. Just had a slice of rhubarb and strawberry pie. Oh, that sounds good. That sounds good. I need to wind down from the insanity. Well, then it's the wrong show because don't you know I'm loco? Another Jessica. I got all the Jesses. Hey, Alfie. I'm just exhausted after that. Well, apparently that's the effect Aiden has on women. I don't. How's my back? My back is... I went to get a massage yesterday, and that was really nice. She found a new place to touch me where I don't know. This is a... I don't know. She's 5'2", 5'4", tall woman. And no woman has put me in such pain since my ex-wife. You must be tired. Saw you in Turtle Boy's chat. I'm gonna hang out through night. Hit the hay though. Miss Brown, I got up an hour ago. So I am kind of fresh. I got 5.5 hours sleep. Well, nefarious. Thank you for becoming a member, Emperor. Yes, I know I pushed it back to midnight tonight because I needed to see the evidence that Aiden had because I knew it was going to be a dumpster fire. I was surprised that this guy showed up on Aiden's show, But yeah, you're fun insanity. Oh, thank you, Danny. That's my type. A new place to touch. Yeah. No, she went in kind of like on the side of my shoulder blades, and it hurt like hell. And again, she is 5'2", 5'4", and but my shoulders are way better now. What type of massage? Not the fun kind. But she is it's in a my massage therapist works or has her clinic at a strongman gym, so she's used to throwing around us big guys. Because one thing I can't stand is wellness massages because it's just and everything is fine. And then they'll do the full body massage, and I don't need that. I just need you. Okay, my back is killing me today. I'm just gonna punish your back, completely destroy it. It'll feel like a sore wound today. Everything is just it's sore, but I got so much more mobility because she goes in, she finds those 5 spots that just needs a lot of love, and it's really it's really helping me. You should check out the police who were arrested in Toronto for conspiracy to commit murder. I should. If it's out there, I can take a look at it. I saw that honorable Massachusetts police 2 years later found out one of the officers were drunk when he hit and killed a man. It's not like that's important. Come on now. If you don't have a .08 BAC, are you even legally allowed to be a cop in Massachusetts? And Java Julene says, "Oh my." I was scrolling scrolling on the interwebs yesterday on the twits. I can't remember who the hell said it. It was some post, and then someone had someone had put up that saying "Oh my" in Baker's voice, and I was just, what? Do I say that a lot? Apparently, it's a. I thought I said no a lot. Well, I only had one, but they don't want to operate mine again because that'll make it worse. Hey, okay, Miss Divine. I don't know what it. She just makes me hurt a lot. Yeah, get to bed. Deep muscle massages are good. Just get in there and get it done. And Purple Pixie, $10. You sang my happy birthday the other night. My daughter, dad, some man on YouTube is singing to mom him. Does he want her? 30 years of marriage. We have a lot of snack. Purple Pixie, I am not taking applications for my next wife today, but make him get in touch with my people, and if we can find the correct dowry and stuff like that, we might be able to reach an agreement. But we'll have to figure out amount of goats, pigs, all of that stuff that has to go into the dowry. It was you who mentioned me. Oh my. Hey, Mary B. Mr. Hellfish Haven. Both things can be true. You say both a lot. Well, then don't ask me questions that I can only answer no to. Boom, boom. Oh, oh. Hey, Giannia. Yeah, well, I'm going old school. Baker is Valhalla. No, Valhalla is Valhalla. I'm not Valhalla. I could never be Valhalla. I don't have his amazing dreads, and I can't grow a beard that as big as his. I always just get annoyed with it when it gets a little bit longer, and then I cut it off again. So I don't do that. But what a morning! What an interesting morning! You all probably sat and saw all 3 hours of Aiden's show. I have to be honest. I didn't think that that fella would have gone on his show, especially with the cease and desists going around. And he didn't answer any questions other than just, "Bleh," which is kind of expected because when you have a cease and desist, anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. He then went on to Manila Ice's show. Manila Ice is my good friend Randy. Randy is going to get me some ladies because he will make me handsome. Because if any straight man ever wanted to be called something from ladies, it was handsome. Nothing but love, y'all. Yo, yo, yo. I got love. You never had love, like love, And I don't know if little Randy thought that it would be funny or great or smart to platform this guy and not be on the platform. But little Randy, I don't know how you have your channel structured. If it's the LLC way or your personal YouTube account. But I'm pretty sure Mo Esquire has been watching and enjoying tonight's show because rumor has it you had a cease and desist as well. So if you're platforming a man making these allegations, even though you have had a cease and desist, does that put you in some legal jeopardy? Yo, from the streets, you don't, go to, why you go put lawyers, you just step to the streets, No, you don't. Because you're 50 fucking years old. You don't step to no streets. You step into a lawyer office and say, I'm I'm too old and too brittle to fucking fight. You take care of this. And that'll probably hurt you more than street. 56% sway share. Below half. See any little above. Little above. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. So I don't want to go too much into it because I didn't watch all of it. I just went back and watched the part where Alex came on, and now he's a victim. Okay. And the only good part for little Randy is Sugar Mama came in and threw some money around and said, "Did you ever know you were my hero and everything I like to be? I can fly higher than 39,000 miles, for you're the wind beneath my wings. Did I ever tell you you're my hero? Your story tunes everything I wish I could be, and I could fly higher than any jet plane. For you're the wind beneath my wind beneath my wings. Because you're the wind beneath my wings. I'm gonna take you to the courtroom, and you will have to tell me how you got in touch with little Alex. Randy, this could turn out bad. But little Randy, you got love. No love I ever felt like yours. Do you know that you're handsome? with your Eminem cap on. One love, Randy. One love. Me and Manila Ice gotta go spit some bars, do an album. I'm gonna do the. We're gonna kind of do it like back in the day, where you had like a rapper come in and spit some bars. Yo, on the streets where we go, where we say what we know. We just make allegations. You better make up a defense that we can't touch. And then you have someone come in and say, because you know it's allegations. Yo, allegations. Do you know you have to have some proof? No proof, no proof. Just let it slander. Slander is really bad in courtrooms. What? It's gonna be a great album. Yo, from the mean streets of Denmark and Boston, it's gonna be Manila Ice and the Honey Buns. It's gonna be a great song. It's gonna be a great song. Go turtle, go turtle, go. Go turtle, go turtle, go. Of course, I remember Vanilla Ice was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's why I want to do a collaboration with Vanilla Ice. Vanilla Ice and me is going to be, it's going to be the greatest album ever made. You watch the interviews happening just now. I'm not watching them right now. I watched the last hour of Aiden's show where Kevin Kev, yo bro, was asking some deep questions. Me and Kevin Kev could have so much fun. I just know this.
I was told they were having a really hard time getting attorneys to talk about how they think Karen is guilty because of the lashback, because people.
There might be some lashback after tonight. I'm just saying. Oh, it was Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go. That's right. You should do a collab with Auntie Deb. I should. Get him to contact me. Me and my daughter was singing Go Ninja, Go Ninja, Go. That movie is how old now? 40 years or something? Oh, that can't be that old. Yeah. Turtle Boy had some interesting receipts. That's why you do your due diligence. Vanilla extract and iced honey buns. It's gonna be so street. I'm from the East End and he's from Boston. Yo, we're going on tour, yo, and we're gonna have all the hotties coming at us. We're gonna go. There will be GPS trackers on all the fine yachts we're gonna roll with. Did you share the Disney villain picture I made for them? No, I haven't shared that. And I haven't shared. Someone put us together as Justice League. I became Aquaman. First of all, I think it's a racism because we have the Little Mermaid and because I am a jellyfish as a star sign. But Aquaman is the superhero with the worst superhero power. Oh, I have to be in water and I can talk to fish. Go, baby, go, baby, go. Not that all I went to see it in theaters. I was in school when it came out. I think you need a recording studio and grift some vinyl. It'll be the least sold album ever. Kevin Kev is now alone with Alex reading him prayers. I don't want to cut that show, but just like I cut all the greatest hits from my favorite, maybe I should do that.
And the height of the boiler on the back of the SUV was right where that wound was too.
the boiler. Always get the SUV with the boiler. Tammy Fayette became a member. Thank you, Tammy Fayette. Talking to fish are boring. Yeah, then first of all, a goldfish has a memory span of I think like 2 seconds. So it'll be like talking to Tuesday. So how was your day? I was swim. I was doing this thing where, like, and then I was really trying to. I feel wet a lot of the time. Nefarious, you're not fancy like Karen Reed. Karen Reed had the upgraded Lexus. She had a boiler on the back of her Lexus. Heard they're playing some gospel music. Baby Jesus doesn't appreciate it. Hey, Nee Taylor. Tia, you should get more suasion and less anger. Hey, Jedi Jen. I heard a Stevie Nicks mashup. Lash back. I lash my hair back and forth. I lash my hair back and forth. That's going to be my collab with me and Tuesday. It's going to be a longer one because she will forget the lyrics. I lash my... What is it I'm lashing back? Your hair. I have hair. I have long hair, and one day I was going into a salon, and then they said, "Oh, you have wonderful hair," and I said, "Oh, it's so fun to be in a saloon." No, this is a salon. Yeah, is this the West? What are you talking about? And then they sat me down in a chair, and can we just sing the lyrics? I don't know what singing is. Teen Titans Go did an episode, and all the fists said, "I'm Gary" over and over. Yeah, they don't have an attention span. No, why would she mean spoiler? Tuesday Gazette is actually, I don't know what her job is. I was talking to someone who said she has something to do with speech therapy or speech something. So she knows all the words. That's 69. Giggity, giggity, giggity. Boom. This is how you do suasion, Miss Scarlett. This is how you do suasion. No, you whip your lash back and forth. You whip your lash back and forth. Hey, Southie Sally. You whip cream, she whips her hair. It's a lashback. She should get some speech therapy to help her speed up her own a bit. Well, maybe she is just considerate so you can follow along when she talks. I think MG Law and Brandon have had it before. But I was kind of thinking about this clip when I saw the stream over on Manila Ice's channel today. Great catch, guys. Great catch you had. And Tammy Fayette is just the nicest person on here tonight. Well, Sugar Mama doesn't go on because Tuesday, so far they haven't done the full let's hate Aiden and just do a collab with the Foreskins. So Sugar Nan doesn't go over and give them $500 and call them, "Did I ever tell you you're my hero? Did I ever tell you you're the captain on my plane? Did you know you can go to 39,000 feet? Disclaimer, there's no wind beneath my wings." Betty Midler, ladies and gentlemen, in a Baker rendition. But taking it a little bit away from Manila Ice and his Ice Baby. I don't know if you follow Brian Enton, but apparently again there's activity at the Ann Guthrie house. I don't know if you saw the latest video they came out with where they said, "Hey, we're gonna pay. We're gonna pay."
Inside.
But let's listen to Brian Enton because he is down there. This is from about an hour and a half ago. They were at the house earlier today, and then they left the house, and now they're back at the house.
So I'm outside Annie Guthrie's house, which is obviously Savannah's sister, and there's 2 law enforcement vehicles here. My photographer was here when they got here and said that he saw camera flashes from inside the house coming from the windows, so it seems like they could be taking pictures inside. And you can see the lights are on inside.
Oh, I got this wrong. This is the sister's
We don't
house.
know that anyone is here, like that Annie is still here or her husband or Savannah. I was told that they are not here, but I'm not sure. But law enforcement is definitely here, and they showed up tonight. And apparently,
I got
we're
this
taking
wrong. I thought it was
pictures
the
inside.
mom's
I might
house.
still be taking pictures inside. So I'm going to stay out here, obviously, but I just wanted to give you guys an update.
Oh, so that makes it even more interesting because I thought it was the mom's house. I didn't vet my sources beforehand, but apparently the law enforcement is at the sister's house and taking pictures. That's what he gathered from what he could see outside. What does it mean? Nothing so far. We have no arrests made. We don't have any proof of her life or death, but it's kind of interesting. Any guesses on whether she's alive or not? An 84-year-old lady with severe heart problems without her medication. I want to say chances are a little bit slim that she is still alive. I don't think she is. Based on the last video they posted, the word that stuck out to me was celebrate, and also she didn't address her mother at all this time. Yeah, I saw a lot of people have been dissecting that one. Some people claim it's because they have had proof of life. That's why they didn't talk about wanting proof of life. But at this point, again, purely speculation. It would be it would be it would be a substantial time to have gone without her medication. Her car has been towed. They are at the daughter's house now. I don't know why they would tow her car. It's weird. It's weird, yeah. Hey, before I go. So spying on family members of kidnapped person, that's a choice. No, he's standing outside where there is a police present and trying to that they are doing something. I know there has been a lot of talk online. There's Ashley Banfield, who has gotten a lot of flack for calling out very early on that the sister and her husband were the suspects. A lot of people have said that was very premature that she did that. I don't know. I don't have any insights. I don't have anything to go by. normally when you have these kind of cases, you always look at the closest family. But what would they gain? I saw some people were talking about, well, it's because Guthrie wouldn't share, Savannah wouldn't share her wealth with them. So they wanted to kidnap her and then get all the money and then have all this money, and then Guthrie wouldn't, or Savannah wouldn't notice that they had all this money. That seems a little far-fetched as well, but hey, I make a living covering dumb criminals in court, so it could be fish, it could be foul. We just don't know at this point. And all of this, my sources say, is normally, well, we're just making it up so far, because no one knows what is real, what is not, and the police haven't made any statements at all about what they believe happened or where they believe she is. So I'm not going to speculate. I'm just saying that it's almost been a week now, and she has severe heart conditions. It's probably not looking super good for the mother at this point. The blood outside the house had me doubting she's alive. When I saw it, I have to agree with someone I saw online saying that it looked like someone had coughed up blood, because there was this big splatter and then splatters around it. Could look like someone was coughing and it was blood. But yeah, it doesn't make it look good. It's all very sad. Yes, it is always very sad, especially when you don't know. And I saw people were, well, why is she getting all of this attention? Because there's a lot of missing people out there. Yes, there is. But this is sadly how the real world is. If you're famous, you get attention. That's how it is. In the good things, in the bad things, you will get more attention if you're famous. And sadly, I don't know. And we might know at some point, but so far, I don't know anything. But I don't know. Yesterday, we also had this announcement, or maybe it was the day before, that Greg Connor is going to run for the DA in Massachusetts. He is going to be the guy who is going to clean up the Norfolk County DA's office, which he has been a part of for I don't know how long, 25 years. He's going to be the change. He is not a company man, except if you look at his contributions and expenditure and look at him, he only contributed to Michael Morrissey 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Only 10 times has he contributed to Michael Morris's re-election campaigns in the past. So it doesn't mean nothing, right? This is the man you should vote for if you want change in the DA's office. Always go with the man who absolutely hasn't supported the guy you want to get out of there. I just found that interesting as well, that this man who absolutely is going to change everything around was the man who helped keep Michael Morrissey there. I know he didn't want to prosecute Karen Reed, and he has prosecuted some of the other big cases. But like I said back in the day before Mike got mad at me, you need a firebrand in Norfolk County. You need someone to go in there and clean up the shit. You need someone to go in and put his finger in the stomach of Tully and say, "What do you know?" Because I don't trust anyone who has worked for the same office for 25 years to come in and say, "Well, I'm going to change everything." I just don't. I don't believe that's going to happen. That Michael Morrissey's handpicked man is going to change anything. Maybe I'm just wrong, and he could have been the best ever, but I don't think so. So everyone who is in Norfolk County, remember Adam Deitch seems to be the best candidate for you because he seems like he would do something. Would he be a threat to Adam Deitch? Yes, he would, because he's a company man, and the company we're talking about here is the political party who wants to keep status quo. The political party has accepted Michael Morrissey's shortcomings for the last 25 years. They don't want Adam Deitch because he will rock the boat. So you put in a ringer that's a name true and tested, because most people don't give a fuck about the Karen Reed case. To be honest, most people who's gonna vote in Norfolk County don't give a fuck about the Karen Reed case. They will just go to the booth and they say, "Oh, Michael Morrissey, I voted for him in 25 years. He says this guy is the next guy." So they're gonna vote for him because you just do what you're told. That's why it's so important that Adam Deitch has boots on the ground, has a strong local game, and that he gets out on every platform he can get out on to try and rustle up some support. Crazy to think, with all the wild shit that was going on around here lately, that Mikey got butthurt and pissy with you over that looking bad, even less of a serious person. Well, he got really pissy that someone from a different country didn't know anything and shouldn't do anything, and he should just shut up because he's not in Norfolk. Guess who's not in Norfolk either? Mike, Mikey, Mikey isn't in Norfolk, Mike. But I loved when he went on and schooled me about politics, because he knew, and he ran some successful campaigns and he knew all about it. Bro, I have personally run in five elections. I got voted in once. Yeah, how good is that? That's pretty good. I got 5 people when I was the head of the local party. I got 5 people elected on a budget of $4,000 is what we spent. The big parties spent probably 10 times as much. So I do think I know kind of how to run a political campaign, but it doesn't matter because it's common sense. You don't want another party candidate. You don't want someone who has been pre-approved just to do what they already did. The biggest problem in the DA's office is the people who work in the DA's office, that they have a culture where it's totally acceptable to just do nothing. And you shouldn't want more of that. Well, John Perkins is going to change it. She went on my show. You had 38 people watching you the other day. At midnight, I have a bad show tonight. I have 100 people watching me right now. You have 3 times the subs that I have, and even with a big, strong candidate like that, yeah, don't go there. Massachusetts State Police will fund Connor. He will get all of the party money because, again, the party doesn't want anything to change. They are more than happy to just get all of the same in there. Because imagine if Tully has to answer to a boss that doesn't close his eyes and say, sure, Tully, you do whatever you want. Because my thing is, Tully is the big kahuna. He's the spider in the web, sitting and doing everything goes back to Tully. When you look at it, we're all looking at Hickey Bear and Proctor and all of these assholes. But Tully is the one who has his finger in everything. Hey, Farley. For some reason, I got timed out in Third Voice chat, and it makes me sad. I don't know what I did. Becca, as a creator who sometimes have, maybe I can't see your name and I want to go pull up your channel just to see what's your name. Or if you make a comment, I want to see, have I seen this person before? Sometimes if it goes a little fast because I'm over on this screen and I might be answering something, you can slip and accidentally time people out. You can also have a mod who wants to time out Farley and she's just above you. The chat moves a little fast. Whoopty whoopty. It goes the wrong way. It's can't watch it streaming, right? Sorry. What? It's not streaming right for you. Only thing I can say is YouTube. I'm sorry. I just had a live stream of about 8 people. I'm big time. Do you know my first live stream? I had 0 people. My second live stream, I had 1 person. It was my buddy who said, "Do you know you're live?" Everyone starts with 0 subscribers. Tammy, I'm sure you are gonna hit it out of the park, get 1 million subscribers, and be the greatest YouTuber in history. Just keep at it, keep doing it, and stay consistent. Get your message, and try and do it. And make sure you do it because you like to do it, not because you have these dreams about becoming the next YouTube millionaire or hope that you can find a sugar man who can come and throw $500 at you, because it will not be fun if you're looking at those numbers. Try and build a community like mine, because even though sometimes you pisses me off more than anything in the world, I still enjoy streaming for you almost every day. But some of you are a little crazy. But that's how you should start out. You should start out thinking, I have this thing I want to do. It has nothing to do with I want to be the next Mr. Beast. I want to be the next whatever. Start out with, I think I have something that I want to talk about. I want to have fun. I want to spread awareness, like Boston Cyber Chicken, who wanted to talk about cults because she had a personal relationship to someone who has been in a cult. She can go in and raise awareness. That's great. And then she turns it into, oh, I also like to do this. I started out doing Danish politics, and then I got bamboozled into covering court cases. Then I kind of grew tired of doing court cases because I did them a lot. And I started doing this night show where I'll just do whatever the F I want. Sometimes I'll have a fun show. Sometimes I'll just do nothing. And that's how it is. It's what I want to do. Sometimes people like it. Sometimes they don't like it. And I just get to say all the weird stuff I like to talk about. And if you hate it, quit. Yeah. Farley tried to do a channel, but she didn't like it because there's nothing more judgmental than that little light coming on your webcam. And you have those days where that light will kill you. And you will see that one little dumb comment over in the chat where you're just annoyed. And you're just constantly looking at it and thinking, Why are they like that? Why don't they think I'm handsome? And it can ruin your entire stream, or you'll get a DM with someone saying something, and you're just, why did you have to do it right while I was streaming? Because I was trying to go about this, and then they will come in your DMs and say, hey, you should go do this, go do that. And no, I don't want to do that. To the person who sent me, why don't you go and show Aiden's show? Because that's not what I do. I don't go and watch other people's shows. I'll clip it if I find it funny, or if I find it interesting. But you should go and watch Aiden's show. Give Aiden all the looks and all the views, because he made a lot of Berkeley Farm. Oh my. Oh my. I want to get mostly into psychological phenomena. Make it interesting, make it fun. It'll be great. Put a piece of electrical tape over the light, but then you don't know when the lights is on, and you'd have a DSP moment when you're sitting here playing the maracas. But each like on a video is like a nice dopamine boost. I don't even know how many likes are on this video. I have a counter up there saying I have 113 people watching. I should be crying because most nights I have 200 people. But that's kind of like the people who, why is only half of you why are only half of you coming to this meeting? I don't give a fuck about the other half. I have you wonderful people here now. Oh, Aiden is still on. That could be why. Hey, Miami Spice, look what I have on today. Miami Spice gifted me this hat. So, like mermaids. I was hoping you'd be baking an apple pie. It's not apple season just now. Right, but you know what I mean? Like views, likes, etc. are all nice to see. Yeah, it's always nice to see. Oh, I had a video that did really well. I saw Aiden the other day go over my videos and say, "Oh, you don't get that many views because I get like 1,000 to 1,200, 1,500." But that's for the content I do. That's what I get, and I'm perfectly fine with my numbers. Thank you, Becca. Thank you so much. Had to leave Turtle Boy chat. It was a lot tonight. Well, Turtle Boy had he had a big show. He did what Aiden does best. He came bringing receipts, and more people should do their due diligence before they invite people on to spout allegations, because you know what? That could come back and bite you in the ass. I like when mine break 100, then the hours count. Well, again, I remember when I streamed to 10 people and I thought I was the king of the world. I remember the first time I went into someone else's chat and I was answering a question and people said, "Oh, look, it's Baker." People know me. It's a super weird feeling because you don't know anyone, but you know them kind of a little bit anyway. And you have people you don't know watches you. And I went into a lawyer yesterday, and now I can't remember the name of his channel. And he was talking about Vent Baby. And I just put in Vent Baby 2.0 is going to be amazing or something like that. And some people are like, "Hey, Baker, I've never ever seen that lawyer before." And there was just some random channel that popped up, but I just like going around watching other people to see what they have of what kind of opinions they have. And there was 2 people in there who knew me. Oh, that's nice. I hear your name mentioned more and more positively. Nance, yes, a lot of people are nice to me. They say I'm funny, and they say I'm not handsome. My audio has been fixed for quite some time, but I am back in the web instead of the others. So it's I'm just hoping that it'll keep connection. They have apple in cans, so get baking an apple pie piece. You don't use canned apples to make an apple pie. You go to your local orchard and say, "Hey, can I buy some nice apples?" And you buy them because you need that. All of that canned crap is not good. Oh, you're so cute. Well, I have the exact same input in this one. You also sound healthier. Well, I'm not as stuffed as I have been for the last. This has been the worst disease I have had since I had the vid last year in Tennessee. It took me a while to get over it. Let's just say that. Baker Little, Emily C, and Just Deserved are my go-to. Neat Taylor. The rest of them are great channels, but I'm glad you also choose to come to my little podunk channel. I don't know what it is. I have the exact same mic input on this one. Honeycrisp apples are good. I've never had a Honeycrisp apple. I don't know. Granny Smith are normally the go-to when you need to have apple pie. Oh, the Discord link? No, you can have my Discord link. It is supposed to pop when I do this. My Discord is not pay for play. My Discord is not. I'm a really bad grifter. I don't like to say you can only be in my Discord if you pay me, because I just want to have a community. I want you to have access to as much as possible. I want you to go Sunday night every week and watch movies with the rest of them. I want you to hang out for snits and bits and talk in voice chat with people. I want you to be able to go in and see whatever you can find on the court documents. Oh, it's not popping. That's annoying. Because I want you to participate. I want you to hang out, and I know I could probably make it members only or something like that. But then you come back and you don't have the $2 to be a member of my channel. Should I kick you out then and say, no, I don't want you here anymore? Or should I have you go out and tell your friends that, oh, we're having so much fun in this idiot's Discord. He's never in there, but he has some great mods who are there constantly. I'm blessed by a lot of you. You are some of the most generous, nicest people on the planet. You have made this podunk channel. First of all, 22,000 subscribers. I've never ever thought I would get over 100. Secondly, that I've been able to buy a new computer, that I can fly to America because of your generosity. I never ever thought that would happen. But I also know for some of you, this is your getaway. You are at home, you might be disabled, you might be in severe stress or anything, and you just like to have me on in the background when I'm watching trials, or late at night when you're at work. You like to listen to me, but you are hitting tough times as well. So I've started to do a few members only videos, but most I'll keep as open as possible, because $2 for someone could be $200 for someone else. So I don't like to put all these gates up and say, you got to pay me. What everyone else does, that's their way of doing it. I'm probably just a bad grifter who throws money away. But I've been fairly successful the way I've run it so far, and I like having you weirdos come in and entertain me while I'm streaming. So that's yeah. 20 months, T42. You never thought I would still be here. Well, I'm just happy that you are here. Thank you so much, T42. And Daniel Peterson, or Daniel Pedersen, gifted one membership that went to Noodle Mama. Noodle Mama was the lucky one from Daniel. And the only thing you get with a membership is the Sue Bird and a honey bun emoji. That's about what you get from me. And now and again, you get a members only video. The expert says, I have a hater streaming about me. She blames Valhalla, but we know the truth. She saw you, became angry, and may have daddy issues. I wish I had that. That's a good attitude to have to your channel. Well, it's a bad business decision, but I like it that way. Don't be worried about being timed out. Come on now. Come on. Sometimes people text me and am I blocked on your channel? And maybe it's just a mistake. Most times it's just Brandon forgetting to close his phone in his pocket. And also $2 are still $2, and the paperboy from Better Off Dead wants his $2. $2. That was a great movie. I like those teen dramas coming out. Which were the one where was it Better Off Dead, the one where they had the French exchange student? We talked the international language, the language of love. That was a good one. Go get some sleep. You've been here since 6,000 subscribers. So you came in during the first Karen Reed trial. The first time I met the expert, I had 4,000 just about 4,000 subscribers. That was the first time I was in Tennessee. And I said, if I ever hit 6,000 subscribers, I'll come back. Money, always on time. Nee Taylor says, I watch to relax. I live a crazy busy life, 8 grandkids and a husband. So busy on top of work. So thank you. Well, that's why I try to make it fun, even when we watch trial. I know a lot of people are like, oh, stop stopping and stop making fun. Don't you know? Well, some people are just at home wanting some entertainment. So that's why I do that. Farley, you are probably one of my first 50 subscribers. Yeah, that's why you come in, so you know my stream will end soon. You are my signal to stop the stream. I just looked up. I didn't know how much time was gone. 57 minutes and money comes in. Money is my 10 minutes till end every day. That is one of my favorite movies. I know every word. No, I think when I went on Dave's channel the first time, I had reached 50 subscribers. I'm not sure. Maybe 45. But it's fun to see how things has changed. I remember when I met Dave and Nick the first time when we went out drinking. I think Dave had 6,500 subscribers. Nick had 5,000 or something like that, and I had 1,200. Now Dave has retired 75 times, and I think I have like 500 more than Nick now. So that shows that sometimes you get lucky. By the way, Jimmy on Depp will be on MLS's Lego stream Monday. There will be a Lego stream where Auntie Deb will be joining MLS and Valhalla. I hope Valhalla is up for it on their Lego build stream. If you haven't seen those before, you should go check them out. It's a way to interview people where you kind of let your guard down because you're just building Lego, and then you can sit and you'll just start flowing. Because sometimes when you go on another channel and it's new, you kind of have your guards up because who is this person? Can I work with this person? I have to kind of figure out what's the mood in the chat. But when you have the Lego and you're sitting there concentrating on that, you become more open. You become less occupied with what, if any, is going on. But yeah. Yes, Lego on Monday. I think isn't Monday or Tuesday a special day? I think that's something like that. Beth broke up with me. Oh, that's nice. A classic. What? Oh my. Oh my. Yes, there will be sports ball tomorrow. The Titlets will play the Birds. Yes, in Danish, pats means tits. So I probably won't be watching because Americans don't appreciate us Europeans. So the game will start at, I think, 1 a.m. my time, maybe midnight. So go team. I better say go Pats because a lot of you people are in Massachusetts. So just to get it, yeah. Better stay off the road. Portland or doesn't have a football team, so it's the Seahawks around here. The Eagles are the Birds. No, the Seahawks. Those are the Birds. Baker Turtle Boy is going thermonuclear rocket now. Oh, well, that's good that you had me as your little break in the insanity, because where else would you have heard the new rendition of Vanilla Ice, Wind Beneath My Wings, or yeah. I like a nice pair of pets. Farley, why do you have to pee on everyone's parade? I'll be watching the Olympics. The Olympics are not on at that time because the Olympics are in Italy and they start at, I think the first thing tomorrow on my TV will start at 10. So that's in 3 hours is the first one. I was watching the 3,000 meter speed skate. I like speed skating. I don't know why I like speed skating because it's nothing. It's just people running around, but I like it. I think it's I watch all of these I hate winter sports. I have never been on a pair of skis. I have had one pair of skis that didn't work and we returned them. It was the binding. It wasn't that they couldn't ski. I've never been skiing. My sister owns an apartment next to Alpe d'Huez in a really big ski resort. Never been there. My sister lives half an hour away from a kind of like a smaller ski resort where they will go and ski in Switzerland. I went there. My kids learned how to ski. Never touched it. I hate winter sports. But speed skating, the big air competitions, kind of because I liked the X Games back in the day when I was a skater boy. She said, "See you later, boy." I wasn't good enough for her. I'm not a handsome guy. She said, "Go fuck yourself, boy." And now I'm up on her TV doing YouTube, as you see. And she got ticket to the show because I was a skater boy. I'm not a handsome boy. I wasn't good enough for her. as written by the famous Canadian poet Avril Lavigne. You watched some luge today. I thought that a lot of the luge, it was I don't know if there was something wrong with the track, but like 10 in a row, all banked on the right side in the before they got in to the course. The most amazing thing is the drone operators right now. I think that's cool. When you're over 25, you might break a hip skiing. My entire family, well, not my older brother doesn't, but my sister and my other brother, they go skiing all the time. I just hate it. What happened to Avril Lavigne? Am I the only person who loves curling? I will watch curling because Denmark won bronze once, and the captain of the team now once did a topless photo series. So not that I think she'll have her titlets out on screen, but just you need a drink, go get some chocolate milk. That's skeleton. Skeleton is the one where they go down. Apparently, Denmark has a skeleton. I always get surprised because we don't have snow. We don't. How the hell do we have anyone participating in the Olympics? I could get figure skating or something, but we have a skeleton. Oh, we have the ice hockey. We're going to play ice hockey as well. I don't understand ice hockey, so I'm not going to watch it. We have a curling team. I can get that because that's indoors, but apparently we also have some cross-country skiers and stuff like that. You didn't know Avril Lavigne is a poet. She wrote the poem about the skater boy. I like the Weigel's chocolate milk. I actually bought some. Was it strawberry milk? I bought the last time I was there, and then I forgot to drink it. Daiquiris with the dudes is the only way to drink. I can tell you with utter confidence that I have never ever had a daiquiri in my life. Hey, 393. I like strawberry milk. Do you have banana flavored milk? Yeah, banana flavored milk. They have that in Germany. I love it. I love artificial banana flavor. It's yeah. Coffee milk is the bomb for flavorful milk. I don't want that because if I want coffee, I want coffee and it needs to be hot. I like my coffee like I like my women, above fridge temperature. As long as they're not frozen, I will still go for them, but I'd like coffee to be a little hotter. I did eat one piece of cheesecake once. It was a Black Forest cheesecake, and I don't think it had any cheese in it. But I did try both the OG cheesecake because that was what the White Rabbit had, and I tried the vanilla cheesecake. That's what the expert had. Didn't like any of them. You can just start calling yourself an Olympic hopeful. You don't have to fill out a form or anything. Cool. I'll do that. Black coffee, no sugar, no cream. I get a little dab of milk in it, but that's just because I drank so much black coffee when I was a baker that my tummy can't really handle it. I'm a weakling. I know. I'm sorry. I don't like the texture of cheesecake. Finally, a reasonable person. Everyone yells at me for not liking cheesecake, but it has a nasty texture. I don't like it. But yeah. My pitiful attempt of trying cheesecake. I tried 4 different cheesecake cases. Do you put the cream in it yourself, baker? I only put cream in cream pies. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have much more to yell about this morning. It's been an hour and 10 minutes on my 1 hour presentation. Tia Nina has arrived. Not Tia Nina, sorry. Money has arrived. So it is time to end the show. And you want a dowry? See, we agree on cheesecake. Well, I still want a dowry. I don't think you. I think you so worth so much that your husband should give me some camels and stuff to put along with it. I live in Ohio, but I was vacationing in Arizona. It was so hot today, and I love sun, but it was brutal. Yeah, that's why I don't want to go down there. Tennessee was really hot for me last year because we pushed it 2 weeks up to the first week of June, which remind me, Dollywood 3.0 will be in the first week of June. I think it's the 4th, 5th, and 6th, or 3rd, 4th, and 5th, or something like that of June. So if you are near Tennessee and want to go hang out with me, the expert, and whoever else shows up, you should consider doing Dollywood 3.0. It's you have to pay for the admission to the park yourself, but the rest is free. You can meet us. Normally, we will go out and eat. Of course, you pay for that yourself. We're not made of money, but you can go hang out with us. We normally Wednesday we do a dinner night, and then we go to an arcade, hang out, chitty chat. Thursday, we go to Dollywood, spend the day there, walking around, talking to people. And Friday, there will be a live show normally where we also hang out, do a live show, all the shenanigans. So if you are near Knoxville or you have a car that works, you can drive down there and you can meet a lot of crazy people. I don't know. I've been loving our temps in Arizona. Well, you live in Arizona, so anything below 145 degrees is nice to you. Oh, it's balmy out today, and I would be melting next to you. I can barely make it upstairs to the bathroom. No way in hell I'm walking around some amusement park. Well, Mo in the Deep End last year had her whatever. We had Angie was in a mobility scooter, and we almost got to see a pregnant woman fight. What else can I tell you to make you want to go there? My birthday is the 4th of June. I have to look into that. Sounds like fun. It is fun. It's weird, but fun. And you get to meet a lot of people. And I like the one because I don't do the rides because my back can't handle roller coasters. So I'll just walk around for 6 hours talking to people. That's cool. Farley did it last year, and that was nice to meet Farley. But consider it if you are near. I know some of you are in Chattanooga. You can drive up. I can wave to you while I drive past from Atlanta. Or you can give me a cup of coffee. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going through Chattanooga on my way to Knoxville. I don't know anything. I just make up a lot of stuff because that's kind of what I do. Wind chill is minus 12 Fahrenheit. Why the hell would anyone live there? Yeah, T42. T42 was the one who rode around in her, and she attacked a trash can. She got angry at it and just boom, 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 rode into it. Well, Farley, sometimes I have to do that. Did I hear you say pregnant women were fighting over you? No, we were standing at the Bald Eagle retreat, and all of a sudden, we heard some screaming going on, and we were like, "What's that?" I was standing with the Valkyrie, Valhalla's girlfriend, and Mo, and then we saw this very pregnant lady start screaming at her mother, and kind of all of us got together and just stood there, and she was just up in her face. You don't talk about my daughter, rah, 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 rah. And then Valkyrie, that little snitch, went and got security. I was about to take my camera out and make some great YouTube shorts, and she ruined it. But I don't tell Valkyrie I said anything bad about her, because I'm afraid of her. Thank you, AB. Shenanigans. There will be shenanigans going on in Tennessee. Normally, there always are some shenanigans, and we have fun. Maybe it was the pregnancy hormones. I think more it was, she looked like someone who might not have had her meth that day. She's tiny but fierce. Stay away from her. But don't stay away from me. I'm going to leave you hanging here. Going to get some breakfast, going to hit the gym, and then I'm going to watch some Olympics. When will you be back, you ask? I don't know, but I'll probably be back at some point. And just remember, if you go out today and think, I want to buy a car, make sure you check that it has this.
And the height of the boiler on the back of the SUV.
I'm Jimmy. How y'all doing?
I know English is your second language, but you don't word
It's
your
my
questions
third,
carefully.
but I'm still better at it than you. You are
the most important people in this case that everybody seems to have forgotten in this room is the jury. So we're going to take a 15-minute break and both